Welcome back, everybody, for part 3 now of Us and Roberts.
The big 3 hours.
Still hanging in there?
Oh, yeah. Love
All
it.
right.
We're having a good time, bro.
Now to dig in really deep into Dreamwave.
Yeah,
right
let's
now.
do it.
The first match, matter of fact, you mentioned earlier, is the casket match. You defeat Luther. Where we left off here in LaSalle.
And underneath the mask.
Yeah, who was that? Was it Curse, you said?
No, Milo Cash.
Oh, Milo Cash, right.
My
Correct.
My foe in all these other matches, friend and foe. Oh, that was an awesome match.
How did this work up to build up for the casket match?
I think it was maybe 2 months of the lights going out type of thing.
Okay. He had the dark evil kind of gimmick.
With me laying on the ground.
Okay.
And, that type of stuff.
Okay.
And then it was him being the character. And then that was the casket match.
Those are fun to do too. Anything where it's kind of like a super gimmicked match. There's so much things you can do. Teasing the lid and
it got sometimes with the lid, bro, because you can't shut it on accident.
Right. Yeah.
Like
if you drop it, it's over.
If I'm shutting it and you're in it and you got to put your foot up, well, you got to put your foot up because if it shuts, the bat, like you're just worried about stuff like that. Like, I hope we get all this stuff.
You could have a 20-minute match and you let it drop accidentally after minute 1. Yeah, what do you do?
But we played it. We played that a couple times in the casket with each other.
Mm-hmm.
And then I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I beat him.
Correct.
Right? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So that was the finish. And I think he went away. And he might have came back. He came back, bro, every maybe year or so and then mess with whatever good guy was, whoever they wanted to, That's a good little character.
So you do another a double switch here. Well, actually double duty like we had when you won the title in Windy City and then you dropped it again that same night. Somebody beats you for the title right after that match.
Nick Brubaker.
Correct.
My nemesis.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, Nick was so good, bro.
So that is like your feud in Dreamwave
for 3 years.
Brubaker?
Yeah, that went on for 3 years, back and forth.
That's crazy.
We traded the title. And he was such a good adversary, too, bro. We got to do so much stuff. And he was so good. But he did one of these, I don't know which one it was, but we did. He was the young kid, and I was the old guy. And he came out at the beginning of the show in my gear with crutches and a diaper on, bro,
Really?
and a old gray hair, and he come crutching out, and he's doing his interview as Austin Roberts and do that, and then we have it in the match where he puts the diaper on my head, bro, and I'm like this with the diaper on my head, bro. It's like you just can't make this stuff up, bro. It's just the best visuals in the world, dude. The crowd is laughing. And, oh, dude, it was that was a good, So he cashed in his, he probably had some type of case.
Okay, yeah.
I would assume.
Yeah, the cash-in type of thing, yeah. Okay.
Yep, and sneaks in and.
It's a great way to start a feud if it did start there, I knew you had a little bit of history with him.
We had one match probably, and he was coming up. He was such a good, what do you call it? That cocky, that cocky baby face or that cocky heel.
Yeah.
He was so good, dude. Yeah. And this is where I make the transition to babyface too in Dreamwave.
Okay.
I mean, I've been heel the whole time. So now I'm on the opposite end, which, by the way, and you'll know if you ever went back and forth, you sell a little bit more merchandise as a babyface than you do a heel.
That is true.
You sell 3 more shirts that night, which was great.
One little thing that people that are not in the business don't know is sometimes you could be wrestling against somebody in one company and then you're partners with them in another company, which happened in Slam. You and Brubaker are together. Remember your team name?
Mm-hmm.
Because it listed a team name.
Oh, what did we come up with? I remember. I can remember our conversation talking about what was going to be.
The industry.
The industry, yeah. Oh, dude, look, Chicago Syndicate and the industry. Because everyone would say, oh, in the industry or the business in the industry.
Yeah. That's good.
Said we were the industry.
Yeah.
Dude, I would have
It just loves that cockiness level too.
To be something I could have did a lot longer, bro.
You guys beat the Soul Touches, Jazz and Willie.
Heck yeah, bro.
I could see that being a great match.
That was Soul Touchers. I think that was probably around the time with that Trios. Remember that stuff? Who was Mike Quackenbash or whatever the heck his name was out of Michigan. They were doing the Trios, which are all 6-man matches.
Okay.
So you had Willie,
Yeah.
Jazz, and Marche.
Yeah.
That kind of gave him a bump doing that, the trio
Yeah.
stuff,
Okay.
the Soul Toucher stuff.
Yep. Back to Dreamwave on May 1st. Super intense.
Yeah.
Couldn't be a better name for you guys. Especially
Best,
you. I mean,
the best tag team.
the look
ever.
of
the most fun I ever had wrestling a tag team ever. Dude.
famous adversaries are
Yeah.
now a team.
And now you get to here's where I start learning about wrestling,
This is an all-star match right here.
Yeah.
You guys defeat the A-list.
which is Brubaker and Hades,
Correct.
if I'm not mistaken.
That
And
is
Marche
correct.
was part of that crew.
Yep. Yeah, it's Hades and Brubaker in this one.
Yeah.
That's a outstanding match right there.
Yeah. Oh,
by
dude.
itself.
Yeah, that's when I started getting with Boz and we started tagging and we started going to Milwaukee doing that stuff. That's where you talk about trainers, bro.
Mhm.
You got people that trained you how to do the moves.
Yep.
Then you got people who trained you in the business.
Yes.
That's when
Absolutely.
that's when I started learning how to do like just what it's about, bro.
Mhm.
You get to see a lot more stuff. And Steve was been doing it for so long, and he just kind of took me under. I don't know what made him take me under his wing, bro.
Mhm.
But we just became best friends. Like
Mhm.
we just started talking, and then we just became best friends.
Mhm.
And then tag team, wrestling each other. We always loved to wrestle each other.
Yeah.
And then doing this was the best, bro. Super Intense was awesome.
There's nothing like traveling with somebody either, which
Yeah.
nobody does anymore because that's where you really learn.
Well,
You could
yeah,
go into
dude, it's so
before the
fun.
match, you talk about what you could do, ideas, and then after you're done, you talk about what you did,
Yeah.
the process, what you could do better, and
Yeah, you get
that's
to
such
go out
a-
that night. You got camaraderie.
Yeah.
You know
Doesn't
what I'm
happen
saying,
anymore.
dude? No, it's
Yeah.
so much fun, bro. We had a good time, dude. That was a great tag team because I think that was at the height of my lifting, bro. I think I probably looked the best when I was in that
Shit,
tag
when I
team
wrestled
with
you guys
him,
in the
bro.
tag match, you were a monster back then.
Yeah, that was when you got. I never took steroids, bro.
Like full blown.
Like shoot yourself in the
Yeah.
ass, but the stuff you could take over the counter back then, bro. Everything back then it would be on the counter for 2 months and then it'd get banned. 2 months and it'd get banned. Because it's real steroids.
New
bro.
stuff kept coming out.
I did a one cycle through one of those over the counter testosterone boosters, but you had to take a liver pill with it. And
Oh
everything.
yeah, I do remember hearing about that. Yeah.
Bro, I gained 20, I think it was 24 pounds in a month.
Really?
That shit was crazy. That was, I think the biggest I ever was 224.
Man.
And that was on that shit.
You had no effects or nothing during, after.
No, I would just,
Of
it
nothing
would,
that-
like if you got hungry,
Yeah.
it would kind of shut your body down if you didn't eat. Like,
Okay.
like if you felt yourself getting hungry,
Yeah.
you better go.
You had to constantly keep
or else
eating.
you
Yeah.
start getting real,
Really?
You start shutting down.
Really?
Yeah, that's what it did to me at least.
Interesting.
But and nothing else.
Yeah.
So and
Huh.
when you were wrestling, bro,
Yeah.
if you had to eat, it wasn't the biggest thing. Like I can go eat.
Yeah.
You eat all the time. You want to eat. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're working out and doing all that stuff.
Yeah.
You're trying to put on some pounds.
Right.
Anyway, so
Wow.
but yeah, that stuff, I remember that stuff. I don't know what it was called, bro,
Mhm.
but back then that was, probably risky shit on the counter, I would assume.
Oh, right. Yeah. If it's,
You know what I mean? Whatever I was took probably was some risky shit. Dude. But I bought it up at the Hip with Boz.
Wow.
Harlem and Irving Plaza, bro. It was down in one of them little,
Yeah.
like a GNC
Okay. Yeah.
store, bro. So it's not like I was buying steroids on the
Yeah.
market, which wouldn't have been a big deal either, because steroids in wrestling is, big. It's no big deal. It's like me and you talking about what we're gonna do Friday or
Yeah.
what pop we're gonna have.
Right.
or-
It's such a commonplace bag.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then no one cared, bro.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't a taboo. It wasn't like a bad topic, bro.
Mhm.
No one
Yeah.
cared if you did steroids, bro.
Right.
Do what you want to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you're doing it. You're taking care of yourself.
Yeah.
While you're doing it, like there's a proper way to do
Yeah.
something,
Absolutely. Yeah.
and a not proper way
Yeah.
to do it. Hopefully you're doing it the proper way.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, fuck, that stuff was fantastic. You ever do anything like that? Like
Never.
any type of?
Never wanted to
Nothing?
try. No.
I mean, I didn't do, like I said, that was just some over-the-counter testosterone booster.
Yeah.
And then, then you're doing the creatine and you're
I remember
doing
when
all
that
the
was a big
protein
thing. Yeah.
shakes, bro, and all,
Yeah.
you're doing everything you're supposed to be doing,
Mhm.
to get that weight on.
Yeah.
And working out 5 days. That's why I haven't I haven't been in the gym in a long time. Because after wrestling, and you don't have to take your shirt off no more for nobody. You know,
Right,
it's like,
yeah.
I don't know if I should.
Yeah.
The motivation to go to the gym is like
Yeah, I can see
way
that.
down, bro.
Yeah.
I don't ever have to take my shirt off
I
in
can
front
see
of a
that.
crowd. Well, maybe I don't need to get to the gym today.
521 of 2010 is the Brew City appearance now
Nice.
with Boz. You guys wrestled the NWA Wisconsin Tag Team Champions, the Urban Assault Team.
We won the belts, bro. Does it say that?
That one that you,
Did we win and lose them in the same night?
the only one on there I saw was they beat you for that one. Unless I just left that
No,
match
no,
out
no,
later.
no. There was a night where we won and lost the belts to the same guys
Same night.
instantly. No, right after.
Yeah, but yeah,
Like
the same night in the same
yeah,
match.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know how that happened,
Okay.
but who was that against? That was
The Urban Assault Team,
But who were they?
the NWA Wisconsin Tag Team Champions.
Man, look at
'Cause-
us out there challenging.
Yeah,
for
there
the
was like
NWA.
Brew City, NWA Wisconsin, and ACW was
Yeah.
all like they're all kind of together working.
And Frankie
with each
was,
other.
and he was so cool, bro, because it was like Sam. He was an old timer.
Yeah,
like
they've been around for a
like
long
back in the,
time.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he was around forever, bro.
Mhm.
It's not like me and Frankie were best friends or anything. He was a super
Yeah.
cordial guy. Wanted to go work for me, paid you money, and
Yeah.
said hi to you. Nice guy. That's all you wanted out of a promoter, bro.
Mhm.
You got your comeuppance at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And you had a decent time, bro. You didn't have to be hunky dory with that guy, bro. And you thought he was cool.
Right.
Frankie was solid shit to me.
Yeah.
We weren't best friends, but he would bring any guy who brings you up to your promotion, bro, you like.
Yep. Do business, get in, get out, and
he gave us good matches. Frankie gave us good match like that, bro.
Mhm. Yeah.
Who the hell's coming
I
up
remember
and
those guys,
challenging for the NWA Wisconsin tag match? I think we won it, and something happened. The match got restarted, and we lost it.
okay.
Something like that.
Okay.
So we actually were the tag for 30 seconds, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I
Which
can double
I
check
could
that
put that on my
And you're
on my list, bro.
You had mentioned this guy's name before, and this is a really crazy tag match for CSW now. Okay, now we're getting to CSW. Now I can bring that up. When I'm trying to think, it evolved out of Windy City, of course, but 4 or 5 different people ran different towns that made up of Chicago style wrestling.
Yeah.
How did that? What was your experience in all
So
of
I
those
did-
different groups forming?
I did Chicago style. Mine was Collision.
Yeah, I was trying to think of what that was. I couldn't think of the name of it. You ran Lockport area.
South was CSW
Southland.
Southland
Yeah.
at the time.
Yeah.
And then Trademark was CSW Northland, which
Okay.
he made. I think he just runs under Northland now.
Yes,
He might not run under CSW anymore, but I think it's just Northland Wrestling.
Right.
So those were the AWAs, bro. We were
Yeah.
trying to do.
Yeah.
Like you run your territory.
Yeah.
I run my territory,
Yeah.
and the main one is in Chicago.
Yeah, Diego
Run
had
out of the
some
suburbs.
Addison, and then Boz's was. Did he have a name for his?
Boz was Chicago style. He was
Just
that was
CSW
that was
by
it.
itself,
They
right?
were CSW,
Okay, then each one had
Chicago
a different
style. And
name.
we were all CSW offshoot.
Something. Okay, gotcha.
I was Collision
Okay,
and Southland and Northland,
gotcha.
and we were just all trying to, that was the height of everyone.
Yeah.
Wrestling and doing everything. So it's like, bro,
Yeah.
next thing is to do what?
Just
Try
try
to
to
start a promotion,
spread it.
bro. Yeah,
Yep.
you know what I mean? Let's do that.
Yeah.
And I ran. Well, the one show.
Yeah, you hit me
That's
in
what
twice.
started me
The
for the
VFW.
promotion.
Yeah.
The one the kid show.
Yep.
The super successful show.
Yeah.
And then I think the last show I ran, I lost $1,000, and I said that's enough. That's enough of that.
Yeah.
And I paid dudes. When you walked in the door, I gave you your check
Okay, I remember.
for the day.
Yeah.
That was something I made.
You always took care of me, and I appreciated that.
Yeah.
So
And it was on, dude. Sometimes I think, bro, like the little paydays we got for doing that stuff, bro. Man, bro, it's like we should have all just been like, no, we should have did like some kind of Chicago union or something, bro. Like
Yeah.
you gotta go. Everyone has to get this, or no wrestling shows happen.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Because promoters. There are shows that you can't pay any more than you could pay. You know what I mean? When a promoter's losing $1,000, you understand why you get small paycheck, but
Right.
dude, like you didn't wrestle any different.
True.
Whether you were doing a 5-minute match or 27-minute match, the payday was the same.
Mhm.
Whether you bled, whether you got hit with 17 chairs,
Yep.
anything.
It's true.
Like you didn't. We didn't give a crap about any of it, bro.
Just
We
happy
just
to be
wanted
there.
to do it.
Yep.
We just wanted to do it.
Absolutely.
Bro. Which is that's a beauty in that as well.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Just
it
want
really
to do it, dude.
shows the people who really want it and do it
Yeah.
for the love of the game. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a very strange match. Strange partners, strange stipulation for the people that are in this match.
Oh man.
It's a Chicago street fight.
Okay.
Marco Anthony and Chris Sater
And me?
against
Okay.
defeat
Defeat.
you and Johnny Armani.
Is this in CLPW?
This is CSW in River Grove.
Me and Johnny Armani.
I actually
Does anyone know
remember
Johnny
that.
Armani?
Johnny Kiss. Yeah.
Johnny Kiss?
That's
Is
the
that
same
how
guy.
you know?
Yeah.
Nick, Johnny Kiss?
Johnny Kiss, Johnny Armani, Mike Webb.
Oh, no,
I don't
it's
know.
Johnny
Kiss.
Black.
Johnny Black, whatever name he wanted to go by that week.
He started in Windy City and then went with Sonny PWI.
Mr. America, I
ECW. Yeah, he was in the
I love that.
Johnny
dude,
Kiss
bro.
was the original.
He was my manager in CLPW.
Johnny Kiss?
That's how I got
Yeah.
to. That's how that match happened. And
Okay.
we got him down to CSW too.
Okay.
I just loved having that guy in my corner, bro.
He's goofy and funny and
Bro, it's for me, the Austin Roberts character to have that guy.
yeah,
it,
so it's, yeah.
it just. I don't even think it made sense, but it worked, bro.
Yeah.
Like if it was, I don't know if it worked. It was fun for me, maybe to say that.
Yeah, just the
I had a
combination of
good
those
time,
people and
bro.
having a street
Yeah.
fight. It's just
And
like,
sometimes-
when I saw that, I'm like, no,
And
wait a minute,
sometimes
really?
if you had a good time, bro, like
Yeah.
if it's going to be fun for you,
That's
that's
true.
really what matters.
Yeah,
for the
because a lot of
night,
goofy
bro.
stuff
You know
could
what I
happen
mean?
with those people in that match.
Yeah, well, that was the whole. We won't talk too much about Chris because I don't want to talk too bad about people, but that's when me and him were tight. So we were getting involved and doing cool stuff, man. We had some cool storylines.
And
We
he was
had-
like the Hulk Hogan super fan.
yeah, we had some stuff where I came out dressed in a Hulk Hogan mask and was like, rosin him up, bro,
Mhm.
and then just labeled him, bro. Took off the mask.
That's
I
awesome.
think I ripped he got a like trademark.
Mhm.
You get to come. That's like trademark wasn't a real wrestler, bro. So he got a little comeuppance.
Mhm.
Sater wasn't a real wrestler, so he also got a little throttling as well.
I like it.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You just get a little extra.
Yeah. Show him what
And
the
he
business is
didn't
like.
care, bro. Sater didn't care.
Yeah.
He was a crazy whack job.
Yeah.
He didn't care. He played himself, get a knee or something. But you know, bro.
Mhm.
You've been in wrestling long enough.
Mhm.
There's some, strange people.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm
Very
saying?
much.
There's the best people in the world, bro, and then
Mhm.
there's some. We'll call them
Carnies.
off the ends,
Yeah.
or down over this way.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I'm not trying to talk, but you know what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying.
Everywhere you go, there's
Nick,
always somebody.
you said it in the best term. That's exactly what it is. Yes.
Carney.
Yeah. Promoters as well.
And speaking of Carney, Nick, I'm glad. Did you guys? Are any of you guys Elvis fans, by the way?
I'm not.
Nick, are you Elvis fan?
Yeah,
Did you
he's
see the
all right.
biopic?
Yeah, he's okay.
Okay, did you see the biopic though? The thing.
No.
His manager, bro,
Oh,
was
Parker?
a true Carney.
Yeah.
Elvis got duped by
He
a
did.
true Carney.
Yeah.
bro.
That's true.
Yeah, he robbed him for
That
everything
shit
he had,
reminded
yeah.
me of independent wrestling watching that.
I
fucking
can
show.
believe it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Back to Dreamwave. You, on 7/17 of 2010, beat some guy that kind of made a little rumble for a little while. He did go to Japan, I believe, too. Juice Robinson.
Yeah. Oh, he's in AEW.
Oh, he's in there now? Yeah. I remember seeing him when he first started, too.
Dude.
What was it? Angel Armani in Wisconsin up there. I did a couple of shows, and I remember he was there just starting.
He did it right too because he went.
Hmm.
He wasn't just staying here. He went,
Hmm.
and then Japan is where I think he really gained a lot of traction.
Hmm.
I think pretty sure he's in AEW.
Okay.
Not right now, still.
Yeah, Ryland
So, yeah.
Fox was his manager.
Yep. Ron
And
Fox.
Ryland Fox now is doing music in Nashville, I believe.
Yeah, I talk to Foxy we'll call it 3 months.
Good
Chat
dude.
on text at least, and I was out there and had dinner with him.
Okay.
But yeah, no, And he was a big cat, bro.
Yeah, he was pretty
Yeah.
built up. Yeah, for
Yeah.
like really young too.
And he did good at Dreamwave, like his character.
Yeah.
He was kind of like I think he was like a little silly,
Okay.
but that thing because he was big.
Yeah.
That his character just took off, and I think his character is still similar to the Juice Robinson character in Dreamwave.
Oh, okay.
Similar
What he's
to
doing
it.
now.
Yeah.
Interesting. 11. 8/6 of 2010. CSW in River Grove. You have a three-way match. You, Steve Boz, and Brian Danielson.
Awesome.
So
Dude.
you win that match.
Yeah. That was I think I pinned Steve. Dude, that was so much fun, bro. We got to a point in the match where I was like teamed up with him. You know, I convinced him to beat Steve with me. Like, don't hit me.
Yeah.
Let's get this guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's another real wrestler, bro.
Mhm.
Like, in stature, I was surprised how small he was.
Mhm.
But, dude, what a powerhouse.
He
bro.
can probably just go and go and go too, right?
Oh, man, dude. What'd he do? He does some knees in the corner. Yeah, and when that was a lot stiffer than the Abyss Bomb. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah.
And you're on your stomach. He hooks up your legs, pulls your arm, and pulls you back in that
the surfboard thing,
bro. I got to where we go back. We never did no board thing.
Oh, so you're just on your knees, like bending.
just
Yeah.
stretching me out to all heavens, bro. Because I'm not too limber, bro. You know, I told you, I'm not an acrobatic
Yeah.
dude, bro. I think he tried to get me to be acrobatic. Yeah. But that was, dude, what a fun. And that dude was so like because we got him. That was the 2 weeks he wasn't in WWE. I think.
Okay, yeah, I was wondering what the time of when.
And then he went right back.
Okay.
We had him. I think he did 2 or 3 independent shows
Right.
in that span that he was gone. So that was huge, bro, to have him.
I was thinking that might have been at a time. Like, I wonder how we got him from that. Again,
Yeah, that was
he's
it.
got the
Yeah.
connections from it. Yeah.
Soon, I think that would have been the week after.
Yeah.
He just jumped on it right away. I don't know if that was Steve or Marco or who. Someone jumped on that right away. Well, what a good catch. And that was at Mother Guerin High School.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it was a pretty decent
River
turnout,
Grove.
too.
11/5 of 2010. Also in River Grove. You wrestled Colt Cabana.
Mm-hmm. That was fun, too.
They're pretty.
Yeah, that was
Did
kind of
pretty
like
good for himself
another,
also.
yeah, like another big, he was a big Chicago star, right?
Mm-hmm.
And international and that kind of stuff at the time. And fun. He was fun. That that's an easy one.
Yeah.
Because that wasn't like we weren't in the feud. So we did the fun Colt Cabana stuff.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is fun.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, he was.
And he
NWA
won,
world
right?
champion too. Yeah. Yeah, he beat you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so it was the fun Colt Cabana stuff to the pin,
Mhm.
which made it fun for the crowd and everybody. And I think he was real big in Ring of Honor at the time, maybe. Or did he go?
Might have been. Well, he did still have some of that at Pearson, NWA, Hollywood, because he won him and they traded the NWA title back and forth with each other. So
Yeah,
he
that
was pretty
fun.
good.
Yeah, he's cool.
12/4 2010 Dreamwave. You and Steve Boz together defeat Juice Robinson and Marche.
Yeah.
That's an all-star
Studs,
match too.
bro.
Yep.
2 studs.
Mhm.
Dude, wrestling with Steve in Dreamwave, particularly because that was like, he was a huge baby face and I was a huge baby face. And then he's superstar Steve Boz. I'm Silent Intensity Austin Roberts. It's just like, okay. We're just going to fucking have fun with this tag team. You know what I mean?
It's a good opposites.
So
yeah,
fun.
that's what make the
bro.
best tag teams when you have 2
so
different
much
guys
fun, bro.
together, and they work really well together.
Intense, bro.
Yep. So we go from that one to February. So you beat Steve Boz and Nick Brubaker in a 3-way match.
In Dreamwave?
Yep.
Nice.
How did you and Boz get in together in a match with each other now?
That's I crossed them.
Turned on him, huh?
No, wait a minute.
So it's going from December to February.
You know what we did?
So
we did something with Boz. It was like the black man, the hooded character,
Oh, okay.
where you get attacked, and it was me. Yeah, I lost my brother. Man.
You're true heel at heart. You have to, right? It just feels too good not to.
So that's what that was. We did that. And then I think we wrestled maybe in Dreamwave against each other.
Yep.
I don't know.
So that was December was the tag.
Okay.
February was the 3-way.
Yeah, so I broke bad there.
And then April was you defeat him in a singles match.
That was a good match, bro. That was fun. That was a good time. That was the accumulation of the feud match. So
now going back heel, did the crowd go with it, or since you had such a great babyface run, was it half and half? Which would happen a lot of times with your style of gimmick too. Was it split, or did they really turn on you because they turned on the ultimate babyface? Do you remember?
Yeah, I think I had a pretty decent.
Just based on the act of turning on your partner.
Nick was now babyface.
Okay.
With the A-list became, they were so.
Yeah.
You know how that goes. Everyone likes them, bro, as heels, so you have to make a babyface. Right. So that Nick we had made this, then I had turned.
Gotcha.
So that was my turn. Nick was babyface.
So you get the even switch.
Yeah. So and then I think we battled as babyface heel. We battled as me being the babyface, him the heel, and I think we battled as me being the heel, him being the babyface.
So because you have so much things you can do when you switch it up like that. It's a whole new run you can do.
Well, and they already loved Nick and it was they already like seeing that feud, bro. They like watching you beat each other.
And they get a whole new life to do it again.
And it's two good characters, and then he made the switch and they were great baby faces, bro. Yeah. Like that stuff with the diaper stuff. And that's all when he was a baby face doing that stuff, bro. It's so good. Yeah. The crowd just eats that stuff up.
You get in a match with another big name here in July. Al Snow.
Yeah. Oh, dude. That guy.
He's one of the funniest guys
such a legit
ever been around too,
bro. What a fun match. I don't know how much we discussed, or pretty sure I would assume he beat me. That was in some small gym. Was that Windy City?
No, it's Dreamwave.
That was Dreamwave. Okay. Oh, dude, that was okay. Yeah, Head. Oh, I remember cutting some promos on Head, bro.
Did you really?
Yeah, because my wife cuts hair.
Oh, okay.
So she has
that's
from
perfect.
her school,
the dummies.
She had her hair dummies still.
That's awesome.
So I remember cutting a promo that aggressively stroking that her hair dummy just rubbing it like that, saying some stuff about Al Snow. Whatever the heck, it was probably some dumb promo, but
it's funny.
Yeah, because I don't know, it was the Head thing, obviously. Yeah, I think he hit me with the head. That was we weren't. The thing was, I didn't want to get headed, and obviously, you ended up getting headed. Yeah.
Did he rib you at all in the match? Because he's very well known for doing that.
Nothing like no crate. No.
I mean nothing, but
no goose or no. I didn't get goosed or I didn't get done.
I've told the story before.
He's a fun guy to. We had him in Windy City too. I think Vito Two Fingers wrestled him.
Yes,
he's fun in the locker. Bro.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like those are guys that are fun.
I did a 6-man tag with him at the Jimmy, Dave Hero, and the other guy in Wisconsin, McCoy.
Okay,
they used to do the Great America shows,
like
the co-promote, and he was there for the 1 year I was there. And we did a 6-man tag. There was a humongous thunderstorm coming, and he's like, "Okay, we'll just get in there and do whatever. And if there's lightning, let's go home."
Right.
And it was like it happened where everybody did the waterfall spot where everybody hit each other with the finishers. And then after the last finisher hit, boom, lightning. And then it was like, go home. And then it was right there. It was it was just the weirdest timing because it ended up however they all planned it out.
Yeah. You. The last thing you want to do is get hit in the lightning in
that
ring.
Home. Yeah.
With all that metal, bro. Yeah. Who knows what's going to happen?
Yeah. And he just pulled his groin like right before that. And I'm like, oh man, I don't know if we'll be able to get in there. You usually want to get in there and be able to touch and do something with the big name guys. And I think Chris Cairo, you remember him, the bum?
Yeah.
He was in there. He had me in a headlock.
He's back, I seen.
Yeah, he just came back with Kanoa.
So that's crazy.
Yeah, we're doing a little program with them now. So
cool, man. 20-something years. Yeah.
So he had me in a headlock. And I'm like, okay, I know he can't do much. I'm like, tag out. So he got me in. And Eric Freedom warned me. He's like, he might rib you in the match, shoot you off. He'll do a crisscross and he'll let you run for like 5 minutes or whatever. And he'll go sit in the crowd. I'm like, okay. So as soon as he gets me in the headlock, he takes over. He's like, shoot me off, crisscross, don't stop till I tell you. I'm like,
you're getting it.
Yeah.
You're getting it.
It was only like 30 seconds, but it was like 100-something degrees out that day. So you're like, when's he gonna stop? And then he does the, look up and boom and that stuff. So he's really fun.
Yeah,
just to be a ribber and a fun guy.
Absolutely, man.
Really
Those
good
guys
guy.
were good. I like the good locker room guys, bro.
He's good for the business as far as knowing the business, and because he's OVW right now.
Yeah.
He runs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
One of those early Dreamwave shows. I don't know what date it was, but they had Ted DiBiase in, and bro, it was
One
like
of my favorites of all
in
time.
the locker room, bro. It was like he's sitting on you're Ted DiBiase. All as a grown men, bro, are sitting on the floor, Indian style.
That's the way it should be.
And just lit like this.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just telling story after story after story, bro. And people would come in from their matches, get your little sip of water or whatever. You go sit down, bro. Listen, it was so cool. Like, he's such a sweet, you get some guys who will give you their time, and then you have some superstars who come and sit in their own room.
Yep.
So either way is fine. I don't care. It doesn't bother me none. If I said hi to you and shook your hand, that was cool with me, dude. That was fine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that guy, dude, Dustin Rhodes, just that would give back to the younger kids. None of these guys, he didn't have to sit there and tell stories, but he enjoys telling stories, and everyone just sucked that stuff up, bro.
And there's some people that
he was a pastor.
He's been for a long time.
Yeah, so just likes talking to him. He enjoys that, bro. And such a good time.
I've even made it a point where there are names at shows, like when Dreamer was in for CSW and a couple other places. Like, you don't see people going by them, the young kids, because they don't know. But I think getting in, you should research your history. I'm big on that and about knowing the people that came before you, so you can learn what worked and what didn't work. And I've told people, I'm like, get your ass over there and go talk to him. Ask him to watch your match. Ask him for advice. Ask him, would this work or this work or this work? I said, you go over there and you talk to him and get, like a sponge and learn. Talk to him. Do something. Don't be afraid. Or, if you don't know who he is, I'm telling you, he's somebody. Go talk to the guy and learn. Yeah. There's nothing more about to be sitting down there. I love hearing old stories. Yeah. Funny road stories, experiences, whatever.
Well, you learn from all that stuff too, bro. It's not like you're learning moves, but you could have learned what not to do in that story or what to do in one of these stories, bro, or how to etiquette or something like that. Yeah, that's pretty big etiquette. So you know what I'm saying? In the locker room?
Yes.
You could someone not have it, and that's not, that could be a real bad sign against someone.
I think that's getting less and less.
Etiquette.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't been
saying hi and byes
in a long time, man.
Not many. It's kind of going away a little bit. It's still there, but people aren't genuine like they should be, I think, or make it a point to go introduce everybody.
Hi and bye. Yeah, for sure. No, I get that.
It's not like it used to be. Of course, there's my old man coming out again. 9/10 of 2011. I know a guy.
It's my birthday.
Is it really?
Yeah. Let's see. Who did I wrestle on my birthday?
Mine's 19th.
Oh, 19th?
Right?
Nice.
You're a lot older than me, though.
Yes, I am.
You defeat somebody for the Dreamwave World title.
Brubaker? No. Not Brubaker.
Mr. Wizard.
Acid. I've never been hit so hard in my life. You ever wrestle Acid?
No, I've not.
Dude is just a machine, bro. A machine.
Was he the one that Terry was telling us about, Nick, that he knocked him goofy and then he knocked him goofy and they were both goofy the match and they don't remember?
Acid's the one who split Terry's eye socket.
Yeah.
They both
they just beat the shit
clocked each other. Yeah, and they both hurt each other and they don't remember. Neither remember the match.
Bro.
Both.
Dude, he's just intense, dude, bro. So you just have to be I love him to death. He's I have my wife's car here, but I keep a Hyundai because of Acid. He's in his shoot job. He's a Hyundai technician, bro. And Sin is the service manager, bro. So those guys are those guys are like family to me, dude. And so because of that as well, and just because he's such an intense MFer, bro. He's such a badass, bro. Those were, I love wrestling him. Yeah. But you're gonna put in some work. Yeah. First time he'd hit me, I'd be like, bro, please. For the-
Lighten up.
but it wasn't. He wasn't being hard. Bro.
Yeah.
It's just he's a hard dude.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He could have hit me 100 times harder. That was his. He's being light with you, bro.
Really?
He's just a brute of a dude, bro. He's just a tough guy. You know what I'm saying? He's just a brute dude, bro.
Yeah.
And he can do all that other stuff, bro.
Mhm.
You know, all that crazy stuff too.
Mhm.
The flipping and the moonsaults and all that other stuff. Yeah, he was fine. I beat him, huh?
Yeah.
So he is the original LaSalle, the original king of LaSalle.
Really?
Him and Punk, yeah.
Bet from the RCW
Yeah,
days
so
and back
when
then,
he
yeah.
came, he was already. So when he got brought back, he got inducted right away to the LaSalle Wrestling Hall of Fame because he was a RCW guy.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I've put feelers out there every now and then to put like, oh, who should I have my next guest, or who do you think is the next guest going to be? And there have been a handful of people put his name on there, so I'll definitely have to
need to
get him on there.
Yeah, reach out to him. Let me know.
All right. CSW match, 10-15 of 11. Marche Rocket defeats you, Ass Jazz, and Brew Baker in a 4-way ladder match in River Grove.
Yeah, I remember that, dude. I was scared of that ladder. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A ladder in a wrestling ring, you've been on one, I would assume. It's not at all stable.
No. On that mat, too, when it sinks in, it's very
not at all.
wobbly.
I don't know how and them dudes, like the Hardy Boys and all those dudes do it on them ladders that tall.
Mhm.
You just must really have good balance.
Yeah.
Who won that match? Marche?
Marche, yeah.
And was that just a standard 4-way? Was there anything involved there?
That was at CSW, no, just a
no
regular 4-way.
belt or none?
But yeah, what would you guys be going for? Unless, because usually I'll label the champion of whoever's on here, but unless it was for something.
Who was the
Unless it was for like a shot at something, so you're
Maybe-
grabbing something like that.
that was the what did they call that? Dreamwave is good as gold. What did they call that? Something. Yeah, they had the same thing.
That's like a number one contenders kind of shot. Okay.
Yeah, because that makes sense because it's Marche. And I think he had went on to win. I think he went on to win the title.
Okay.
After that,
From that
if
match,
I'm not
okay.
mistaken.
11-5 of 11 Dreamwave elimination match. You, Brian Nelson, Luther, and Nick Brubaker. So now some people that were enemies kind of getting back to the team again now.
Brian Nelson.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
So what? Greg Glover.
That's one on the other team. Yep.
What was their name? Boy, they were hot in Dreamwave. Boy, I can't forget. For some reason, I can't remember what they called themselves.
It's interesting.
Something about good looking. Something about something like that.
Really?
Something, yeah, like good looking.
It's interesting that the Luther guy's on your team now too.
Luther's on my team.
Yeah.
And I think that's a new character under the mask as well.
Okay.
I don't think that's the original Milo Cash Luther either. I don't think so. I think that's his next appearance.
Okay.
I wonder who. Wait a minute. That's in CSW?
No, this is Dreamwave.
Okay, I was going to say we brought Luther to CSW.
Yeah, it's Dreamwave.
Because I think CSW had a Luther character.
Really? I don't know.
It wasn't Luther, but he was like one of that.
Same type of gimmick.
Yeah. Where you put on the full gimmick mechanic suit and the mask.
Yeah.
Which is a good gimmick, bro, for like your baby face.
Mm-hmm.
If you just want to.
Yeah.
Give them a nice little
opening
run.
matches to learn.
Yeah,
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Give them a nice 3 months
and you can work twice.
Ride with Luther.
Yeah.
You
work twice on the night too.
Yeah.
You could do maybe one, heal the other, and then more experience. But yeah, Brian Nelson, Luther, Nick Brubaker.
If looks could kill.
Oh, okay. That I've heard.
If looks could kill.
And
they were a great tag.
Greg Glover and who?
Brian Nelson.
Okay. Yeah, now they're in opposite teams here. So
you
got one guy.
They're buff young cats, man. Young, too. They came. I mean, they were 18 at the time, 18, 19.
Sure.
Yeah, because I think they're both done wrestling, and they're in their young. They're still mid 30s.
Oh,
yeah.
Acid is another member. Steve Boz, and one big superstar.
Sergeant Slaughter?
Nope.
Because he reffed a match.
Really?
I reffed one of my matches.
Interesting.
Yeah, in Dreamwave.
Yeah.
I shared a locker room with him, dude, too.
He's awesome, too.
Because in Dreamwave, I had my own room for a time.
Okay.
And it wasn't that I picked my own room; it just organically picked this room the first time I ever went there, and no one ever came in there. So it just became my room, bro.
Interesting.
My own little.
Yeah.
So when Sergeant Slaughter came there, he came and
Nice.
hung out with me for the day. So I would,
Perfect.
changing and doing,
Yeah.
and then he reffed the match. I forget. I think it was
That's
Acid, maybe.
Yep, we got Acid, Greg Glover, Steve Oz, and another partner. For some reason, this guy's getting some shit talking about him right now, and I don't think it's right. But and he's one of the nicest guys in the world.
This is Star.
Tommy Dreamer.
Yeah, I was gonna say Dreamer.
Mhm.
That's how I was gonna go because I
Yeah.
know I
Such a
wrestled
great guy.
against Dreamer, right?
Yeah. They were the winning team against your guys' team.
Another good guy.
Such a good dude.
Yeah, he was fun in a locker room.
Great guy.
Bro.
Yeah.
Good guy to have in a locker room.
Really funny. Almost Al Snow like type funny.
And what was it? Give me that match again.
So it's elimination match. It's Acid, Greg Glover, Steve Boz, and Dreamer against you,
Okay.
Brian Nelson, Luther, and Brubaker.
Nice.
Elimination match.
Nice.
And I think you mentioned this one later with the like busting open earlier than you should be.
Oh,
12-3 of 11 is the first blood.
first
you
blood
defeat
match.
Acid.
Oh God, that scared me. That match scared me.
So you had it shooting out with the heartbeat?
Well, it was one of those where he's gonna hit you with the. He was hitting me with something, and you think you're slick, so you're gonna do the right before he hits you thing,
Mhm.
so you're bleeding right away.
Mhm.
And I did it, but I just did it too fast.
Gotcha.
It was like, and probably deep.
As soon as you felt it, did you know?
Oh my!
Like,
I seen it.
Yeah.
Like, but my heartbeat was squirting out of my head, bro. And I was like, holy cow. Someone threw, I think one of the ringside people just threw in like a little towel. I remember finishing the match with like a towel in my hand and kind of like trying to stop the blood and not trying to stop it and trying to like trying to be like it, trying to make it part of the wrestling match.
Yes.
Just because I thought I was going to kill myself. I was going to die in the freaking ring, bro.
Looks good though, doesn't it?
I looked great, dude. But the problem was I beat him.
Yeah.
And it was catch up. We catch up them. Jay Rep is my
That's hilarious.
he was my manager at the
Mm-hmm.
time, so we did the catch up deal. So I had to get the ref couldn't see any of that.
Yeah.
This. How does that work?
Right.
Yeah, look away for a long time, dude. But they had Dreamwave had some good refs, bro. I think who was down there? Mike, I forget what his last name was.
Mike Strons?
Dude, he refs in the WWE now. Jason
Jason Ayers, yeah.
Okay.
And the dude who lives in Florida now, what the heck's his name? Gosh, if anyone's watching, if it's you, I am totally sorry. I totally remember. I'm just terrible with names, but they had some good refs, so that was fun, bro.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You could work with them and, tell them stuff and, they get stuff to where you needed it to be and, all that good stuff, bro. I always had the ref take my water bottle out.
Yep.
And then put that in the corner for me because I'm going to need it. You know what I'm saying? So I usually would just take a sip and douse myself to just get, because you come out and you're running around, you get a little sweated up.
Absolutely.
So I would just cool myself down a little bit, take one last sip and get in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely. We're going to still stick with Dreamwave now. 4-6 of 12. Brubaker defeats you for the Dreamwave World title. Back to that feud again. But now you're switched.
The best.
Right?
Yeah. I think I'm heel this time and he's babyface. Yeah. He was such a good heel and he was such a good babyface. I got lucky to work with like this longer feuds with good people, man. Because I couldn't imagine if it was someone you had sure people in WWE work programs with people they don't necessarily like.
Yeah, they had to
but
drag along with them.
You're making this kind of money, bro.
Yeah.
So it's just like you work with people.
Yeah.
I work with people that I don't necessarily don't like.
Mhm.
The same thing. You know what I mean? But it's your job. So
Mhm.
you just do it. But lucky enough to have that run in Dreamwave with Brubaker.
Yeah.
It was so fun, dude.
That leads into a tag match. Now, same thing. Everything's mixed up. Marche and Brubaker defeat you and Mustafa Ali.
Because we formed Revolution. So Jay Rep, the owner, formed Revolution with me, this team, bro. Me as the head, Vic Capri and Mustafa Ali.
Damn. Hard to beat that.
Bro.
728 of 12. Back at CSW, you defeat Steve Boz at Countryside.
Countryside?
Yeah. I don't remember CSW shows in Countryside. I don't remember why.
Countryside. Could have been someone to put a show out. I don't know who would have
Bot
been
show or
that
something?
one. Yeah, so that's probably what it was.
Could be.
Yeah.
I
And we
think
wrestled each other whenever we could. You know what I'm saying,
That's
dude?
awesome, I know.
It's like
You always come back
it's like
together. Yep.
whoever was doing a card. It's like, wow, just those guys will wrestle each other. Go ahead, and put them again. And it was, you're gonna get a good baby face heel match.
You guys could probably do it in your sleep, too, as much as you guys work
Oh
together.
no, it's so fun, dude.
Yeah. 915 of 12 at Dreamwave. Another guy who I personally think should be in the WWE Hall of Fame for what it's worth, because I don't really, the Hall of Fame is kind of a joke, but this guy definitely deserves his props for it. Gold Dust.
Oh, bro, what a great. That's what I mean, dude. The Dreamwave. You see how many people they offered on.
Did they bring a name in every show or
Yeah.
just every show?
The start was the first year was the Greg the Hammer Valentine, the Kamala, Jimmy Superfly Snuka. You had your old guys, and then like as it grew, you brought in a guy. They brought in people that could wrestle.
Okay.
You know, those guys they were just
for appearances.
signed.
Okay.
You know, did a signing.
Mhm.
Maybe came out in the intermission. You know.
Yeah.
And just signed.
Yeah.
And then these guys still would do signings and all that, but you know, eventually
Yeah.
that kind of then they get to wrestle. But dude,
Yeah, I wasn't working with him at this time. Probably
you want to talk about? Oh my god, bro, that guy. And again, but these guys don't have to sit in the locker room with you. They don't have to do anything. We sat in the same, me and him, same room, the whole show, talking the whole time about everything, bro. Match was easy to put together. He did all the awesome gold dust stuff.
He was fully Gold Dust. He wasn't
Bro,
halfway between
no.
him and Dustin Rhodes.
I
I know
don't-
he kind of mixed them up.
I don't know how he was able to do that.
Yeah.
But he was full dressed as gold dust.
Okay,
Bro.
yeah.
I don't know what the deal was with that.
Yeah.
But he was, full gold dust, bro.
That's cool.
And dude, was the coolest thing too is the week before the show, bro, he's cut a promo.
Oh, did he
So
really?
there's a gold dust while he doesn't have his stuff on.
Yeah.
As Dustin Rhodes cutting a promo on Austin Roberts.
Nice.
So I thought that was cool.
That's cool.
Because they don't have to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those guys, you know, you get a promotion, you know, you book, and I don't know how much that was. It's not cheap to get those guys in. So, and to have them, you know, promote, I think he like did a couple, whatever it was, Facebook posts or something like that, and did a video in the match.
Yeah.
You know, those guys don't have to do any of that stuff, bro. But, you know, you figure, let's see, he wants people to be there too.
He
assume,
cares,
too.
absolutely. Yeah.
And he wants to wrestle in front of people. He don't want to come to an indie show with 30 people.
Right.
So, and that was a packed out house. And it packed out at Dreamwave was, man, 600 with total standing room.
Really?
And that place was a madhouse, bro. There was probably 50, 60 people standing if there was, you know,
Damn.
that place was, if when you packed that place out, it was a madhouse, bro.
I always got scared because it was on the second floor,
Really?
and you could literally feel that floor
Oh, yeah. Really?
moving around. Yeah,
Because we're in the basement. You know, your boys are in the basement. So you're just you're
took an elevator up
two
to the
floors.
floor.
Okay. Second floor. So basement, one floor, second floor.
That's interesting.
But you could walk, if you were walking up the stairs, you could stop in the bar on your way. Go up the next floor.
Here's an all-star match, a War Games match.
Ooh. Oh, yeah.
10-6 of 12. You, Mustafa Ali, Vic
Mhm.
Capri, and I had a question mark on this one.
See
'cause-
Red?
Okay, I put it in here because there's a match after this.
Is he
But-
in that one? See
But
Red's in
on
that one?
the
Is this in a cage?
Yeah, it's a War Games. On the match, it said question mark, so it didn't say who your fourth partner was.
See Red.
It was C Red.
It was See Red, yeah.
Defeat.
I don't know how that came about,
Yeah.
that it was See Red.
I figured it had to be because the next match after this involves C Red.
Okay, beautiful.
You defeat.
That's in a cage. This is in a
This
cage.
is War Games.
Yeah.
Yep. Jason Hades, Marche Rocket, Brew Baker, and Ryland Fox.
So that's how C Red got in there
Okay.
because we needed a, I don't know, maybe something happened to Jay because Jay was the manager of the group.
Yeah.
So maybe something happened to him and C Red stepped in.
Okay, because he didn't
Because
actually
we
work,
had
right?
Fox.
Jay didn't work, or is he just no? Okay.
No, he would do like we did just a couple spots in this little era of Revolution.
Okay.
The old where he gets thrown, he's on his knees, and the old where I get whipped in and drop to my knees,
Yes.
and the old and the guy in back is kicking me and doing all that. He would do stuff like that.
Okay.
Anything he would do, he would just be to make fun of himself.
Okay.
Or we'd be doing stuff like that, bro, to make fun of ourselves.
Yeah, that's some fun stuff to do for sure.
It's the best stuff, dude.
Yeah, so there was 2 shows in a row. That was the War Games match, and you guys returned with the same teams against each other. This time it's an elimination match, and the baby faces go over. It's at C Red is a member listed on that match too.
Yeah. Okay.
So you have 2 shows in a row. One's in the cage in the War Games. This one's an elimination match. It didn't say who was like the final survivor, but it just said that team.
I can't remember.
Babyfaces
who it
won.
was. I think we won the cage match, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
From just pictures of me remembering pictures.
Yeah.
And then they won that one.
Correct.
Okay.
11.
Well, that's a heavy hitter match there, bro. Ali,
There's some all stars in every
and
one of them.
Marche, and Hades in there.
Yeah.
I put Hades up. I put him up pretty high
Yeah.
in the echelon of good
I don't think
Chicago
I've ever
wrestlers,
seen him
bro.
actually work.
Well, he might have been slowing down by then, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think I was ever on
Because
a
he
show
was
on,
young
on
when
him
he
working.
started, bro.
I think we started around the same time.
He might have been 16 or 17.
Oh,
or
really? He was that
something.
young? Yeah.
Young kid, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So when he was doing, he was only in his 20s doing
Yeah,
this
he would have
stuff.
been young. Yeah, this is 2012.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. That is very young. Yeah, the next week, 11-9 of 12 back at CSW. Steve Oz defeats you at River Grove. Every time I saw one, I had to put it in here because I love
we
how
were in a big feud.
it just
yeah.
you guys just follow each other like the whole time.
Yeah, and that's all intertwined with that Hogan Sater stuff. That was
It's still mixed in at this
yeah,
time.
well, it's because Sater was doing all that documentary at the time.
Yeah, I do remember
then
that.
this Hogan show was coming about, the Windy City, all of this.
Oh, the
this
Toyota
is
Park,
all
the big, yeah.
this
Yep.
is all around the same
Gotcha.
time frame.
Okay.
So that's when he was being involved in everything. Yeah, I think he was. I don't know if he was booking for Oz or I don't know what he was.
I think the first show I did for you when you were at the Lockport VFW,
Yeah.
he was there. I remember he was on that show.
Sager, yeah. That's when we were pretty tight.
12-1 of 12.
1 of 12. Okay.
It's a career match.
Hades.
Correct. Is this the actual official last match of your active career, would you say?
This is in Dreamwave.
Mhm.
That was it, but
Because there's more after that, but your next one, this is December. Your
Yeah,
next
that
match
was it.
listed was September.
yeah. That was
So this
it.
is your active.
That was it. Yeah, and then I came back sparingly.
Yeah, I got about 7 or 8 matches
yeah,
after that.
yeah.
So
yeah,
what
yeah.
what led up to this and why?
I was 39, bro. I just thought to myself, been doing this for 12 years. You haven't got hurt. like seriously.
Yeah,
You haven't got hurt.
Yeah.
You're about to turn 40. Maybe it's time. You know what I mean? Like
Your body didn't feel too bad, but you wanted to get out
No. I felt good.
unscathed.
I just, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, you can continue to do this. But what and why? I was questioning why I was doing it at that point. And it came to the conclusion I was doing it just for my ego at that point in time. It's like, you know what? 40 years old, bro. Let's not do this anymore. And I loved it though. But I thought it was the right time. I didn't want to hurt myself. My regular job is that's what pays the bills.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying, dude?
Yeah.
So I just look back. I'm like, man, you kind of got out. Right now it's pretty unscathed, bro. The young kids were there. Everything was ready to go.
And who knows if you had to
I
wrestle
was
a
an
young
old
guy,
guy,
something
bro.
could have happened.
Yeah, I was old. I
Yeah.
was the old guy,
Yeah.
bro. So I thought it was about the right time. But then, 6 months later, For
Nine.
what? Like
9
for
September.
the anniversary show, was it?
Yeah, it's Matt Cage. You put him over.
Oh yeah. Okay, so he was.
That's the next one listed.
They were building him up. He went on to be champion. So I
Okay.
did the Vito 2 fingers for him. You know what Vito did for me?
That's good. Yeah.
I came in to do that for him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then 3 years later, in November, acid again.
Yeah.
One more time with acid. What was it like getting in the ring after 3 years off? Let alone wrestling him again.
Well, we probably only went short amount of time.
Mm.
That anything after that, bro, it was like, bro, we can't go long. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. How did you feel after that
Oh
one?
my god! I probably was throwing up or something.
Couldn't walk for a couple days after.
My wind, bro. That's what.
That's
when
the hardest
that
part,
goes,
really. Yeah.
It's like, bro, when the last, there's probably one. Is there a tag with Dreamwave with Boz in there? Do you have that on there?
Yeah.
Against the Matt Nix, bro. That match. It's like we only did like 35 seconds of offense. And that was we opened up their big show. The old guys came back to open up the big show. Okay. So that was just a match for the kids to put us over.
Okay,
that's it.
Yeah.
So
just for the fans to see you guys again.
Thank God it was just that. But Boz, because he was still wrestling at the time, he wanted to pull a match out of that. And I'm like, bro, we're gonna go in there and punch these guys a couple times. Yeah. They're going to reverse us, punch us a couple times, and we're going to reverse them and pin them. We're not like he was trying to get me to we'll do the spot off the ropes. I'm like, bro, I'm not running I'm going to run the ropes once and fall down. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, running the ropes is not.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot. You hit the ropes right.
Yes.
There's a lot into that, bro.
Yes.
You take a lot of energy to do that.
Absolutely.
And not doing anything after that long.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I know why because he was still active all the time.
Yeah,
bro.
Still as active as this day. Yeah, it's incredible.
I don't know how he does.
And he's a guy too that the body has never changed in
it's
30 years. It's unbelievable.
It's the consistency. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? People like that, it's because it's 5 days a week. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Vic. Yeah. We were talking about Vic earlier.
Work ethic is incredible.
It's just they don't miss for nothing.
Yeah.
Bro. You know what I mean? If they do miss a day, it's right back the next day. There's no I missed yesterday, so I can miss. They don't do that shit, bro.
That's
right back to the gym.
Beyond belief.
Yeah, and he's always looked the same, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Steve, his body's the same. Jack,
he's had abs for 30 years. Yeah. Never gone away.
Yeah,
incredible. Yeah, so like every year after that, you've come back for one match a year. The next one is October 20th to 17. You defeat Marco Anthony in Chicago for CSW.
Okay, yeah, that was. I think that's the night that they inducted me into the Hall of Fame.
Actually, you got your flag.
I think I do
for Dreamwave, right? Or is it CSW? Perfect. Might as well grab the other one too because we're talking about that. CSW Hall of Famer.
Hall of Fame.
Move the
Dreamwave Hall of
weapon
Fame.
out of the way.
I think they did just a short little, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Marco came in and just like a yell at him type of thing. And then hit the bell 30 seconds. Induct me to the Hall of Fame.
Oh, immediately right after?
I think so.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Pretty sure that's or it was vice versa.
Okay.
One of the two. They inducted me and he came out and said, what's this all about? Something like that.
Gotcha.
Like you don't deserve this type of thing. Quick match. Beat
him up, bail, and that's it.
Yeah.
I like that.
And that was at
it was in Chicago.
Yeah, it was at like a Italian restaurant, bro. It was a cool little setup where it was like the locker room was back outside in the back. It was kind of cool.
Interesting.
In the places you've wrestled for indie wrestling, it's amazing, bro. Mm-hmm. Like locker rooms, the pigeonhole you into any little thing. Yeah.
There's some good ones and there's some bad ones. Next October in CSW, wrestled Milo Cash.
That was his retirement match.
See, that's cool that people can get back together again. They had such history and end it with each other like
Yeah.
that. That's really cool.
Yeah,
They can do that.
Yeah, and so I beat what? Yeah,
He went
yeah.
over.
He went
Actually,
over
yeah.
for his last match. Yeah, and I made him a shirt. FU asterisk K Milo. That's what I wrote. That's what I wore to the ring that night. Fuck Milo. I walked in, I had that shirt on, he started laughing, bro. Like, I did it just for you, babe.
The very next October now again is Dreamwave. You
Acid.
and Acid defeat
Awesome.
Chris Castro and Tyler Priegel.
Yeah, Tiger. Yeah.
Okay.
Another quickie.
Yeah, I know who the Chris Castro is because he's
Yeah.
taking longtime partner of Matt Nix, who you guys wrestle later.
Yeah, another one of those
Now, how cool is
for
it
the fans.
to team with Acid now
Awesome. Yeah,
instead
much
of
better.
against him.
Yeah, much. They didn't have to get punched.
That's right. Like with the Psycho thing, I'd rather be on his team than
That's
against
right.
him, so he doesn't get it.
That's right, bro.
And then
Yeah, that was probably. I think that was another one for the we get to rough up those guys for the fans type of thing.
2 years later, actually almost 3 years later, August 20th of 22, Dreamwave, you and Steve Boz defeat Castro and Matt Nix. That's one you just mentioned
that was the that was the one that my man was trying to pull a 5-star out of.
I would expect nothing less, but that's great. And the final entry in that list is 12-10 of 22. You are in a Good as Gold Battle Royal.
Yeah.
That was won by Christian Rose. And is that officially the last
was it.
time you have
Yeah.
been in a
And I remember
wrestling match?
I remember being in the back, the little right before you go out, doing my little water thing, and I'm thinking to myself, literally, what is wrong with me? I was so nervous, bro.
Really?
Yeah. Just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was long. It was a while.
Yeah.
And I didn't. It was a battle royal, bro.
Mhm.
I was going in there to get thrown out in 45 seconds, but I was just. As soon as I got nervous, that's what I said, bro. This don't do this. Now I would do like. I think I did something at POW maybe after that, like refereed or something like that.
Did you really? Because I was gone
I
from there for
refereed.
2 years or so I might have been, unless it was in between there.
Refereed Jimmy versus. You guys did you had a battle with Southland. I reffed that match.
Yeah,
I don't know if that was
I was
after
booking
that
the whole
or
thing.
before. I'm not sure.
That was 21, 22.
So which one was the last one?
This
POW.
one was.
POW would have been the last time I was. That would have been the last time I was in the ring.
This is 12-10 of 22.
22. And when did we do the POW thing?
Before that.
Before. So then that was the last
How
time.
did I forget that?
Yeah.
Hey, you're special guest enforcer for our Wrestle Rage match. Yeah, that's right.
That was fun.
Yeah, and that was
a fun little
with
night.
the blessings of the other three guys. I was booking most of that, so I forgot about
And
that.
what did you do?
How many times I get hit in the head?
What did you do that? Because you were there.
It was in a 10-man tag.
Okay.
Yeah, it was team.
Okay, yeah.
At CW against Team POW. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. What the hell's wrong with me?
And I didn't ref that match. I ref
You were the enforcer in that.
in the big. I thought
Yeah.
it was just a one-on-one match.
Yeah, in the final.
No, okay. I thought it was just
I totally forgot about
Jimmy and I thought it was just a one-on-one match. No, I ref that whole thing.
that.
Yeah,
that
because
we
I
had to
remember
be-
I was being.
Yeah,
I was
trying to
being
be the
down the
peacemaker.
line,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, because
and
that's it was we
homie
wanted to
wasn't
play
liking
of
that, bro.
who,
Yeah,
which way
yeah.
we're going to play the needle. Yeah. So can I write a date on here to be determined for one more?
Oh, no, I couldn't do it. I would do a manager thing or something like that, a referee thing. I would do that. I could. There's no way I can do it.
Can I? I won't put the date, but I can put your opponent on here.
Who? Scott. I manage you.
No,
Bro,
you can get
I
away
am
with
a
me.
good manager. I am good, bro.
Mistress. He wants to manage me.
I could be with her. I can bang on the mat a little harder. I'm a good rah-rah. You will, no doubt.
Maybe one day I'll convince you to be in there.
Dude, when I got the last time I did it, when I told you I got nervous, bro,
Yeah.
I'm like, it gets scary. Then.
Yeah. 'Cause we
And
never-
you're not doing anything.
We never had a singles match, so we gotta have
No,
to have
we
it.
didn't have a singles match. But you're still rolling, though. You're still young.
Oh yeah, I'm still going. If I'm breathing, I'm going.
Yeah, you're still young, though. You are young.
44.
Well, you're older than. Well,
I'm
that
not
was
as ancient as Nick is, but
probably about that. I don't know what.
Yeah.
What was that? 20? What was the last 22?
yeah, 22.
So that was 4 years ago.
Mhm.
Yeah. So bro, I was 48.
Yeah.
and not active. So just keep the thing about what you just got to keep going.
Yeah. Well, I got 22 years now.
Chiropractor and all
Yeah.
that said when he's looking at.
I got 22 years with no time off. So I don't want to take time off because
No.
then you're going to after that. So,
In all that memory and stuff you have, like your back when you hit the
Mhm.
ropes doesn't bruise anymore. You stop doing that, that'd come back.
Yeah.
Remember that when you started wrestling?
Yeah.
Like, oh.
in my first training camp, I couldn't walk for 3 days after that because everything hurt so bad.
What did you start join right away? Did you do like a dream camp?
Yeah, I did a fantasy camp.
You did?
But I gave my whole down payment immediately before I even did that.
Okay, so
I
that was
told
your
Jimmy, I
first
said, I'm going
start.
to do this.
Yeah.
And it was supposed to be 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. But I had Ozfest on Saturday, so I couldn't go.
No
So I
kidding.
did 2 days worth of training of the fantasy camp on that Sunday.
Okay.
So on my first day, he was like, holy shit, this kid can do this. Because I was ready. So did
you do backyard anything or
a little bit, but not like
you
as
never
much as
ran
all the
the
other people
ropes, or
did.
you
But
never
as a
did any of
fan,
that
I
stuff?
looked at watching wrestling on TV, not
Yeah.
just as a fan, but I looked at it to study it.
Yeah.
So I was like ready before I came in. So I did
in your mind. Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm. The only thing I didn't do was actually feel it for real.
Yeah.
But I did snapmares, all the different basic bumps, snapmares, hip tosses, body slams, all on my first day of fantasy camp. And I gave him the money right before I even tried that.
Nice.
I said, it's not if. I'm
How old were you when
I'm
you
doing this.
started?
22.
Yeah, that's
I
beautiful.
wanted 18 as soon as I got out of high school, but it just never,
Yeah, that's beautiful.
couldn't find anybody, never
That's a
worked.
good age,
But
though.
yeah.
And
22
then
years
where were
later,
you at the time? Where'd you live?
Lombard,
And he was where?
Lakemore. It's an hour north, but I worked in Island Lake.
So it was okay.
So I left work 10 minutes. I'm at the school
Yeah.
and I had 5 days a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday.
Wow.
Never missed a day for a year and a half.
And he has school again, right? Location?
Yes, in Elmhurst now.
Beautiful.
Because they were with Boz River Grove, and then I think they finally got out of that because it was kind of run down. Then they went there to Elmhurst now.
Beautiful.
So
Beautiful.
hour number 3 is complete.
Awesome.
You ready to go to
we
hour
got
number 4?
Cool, fun questions coming up.
And get personal.
Nice, dude. Love it.
All right. Everybody stay tuned for part 4 coming up with Austin Roberts. Hope you're
Thank
having
you,
as
brother.
much fun as you are.
Thank you, man. Appreciate
Absolutely.
it.
We're getting personal. We're getting very, very hard questions coming up here. So stay tuned for part 4 coming up. Wrestling on the Fly. We'll see you guys next time.